Hola, 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 everybody. How are you? It's me, Maris, and it's a Thursday afternoon, getting ready to do the weekend energy forecast. So before we start, I'm going to ask you, don't forget to love this video, subscribe or follow, and don't forget to share this with people. Let everybody know the good news, and it's not always like great news. I mean, sometimes we have some like, there's some stuff going on there, but hey, there is hope always. Chance favors that prepared mind. And before we get into our reading, let's do a smudge. I need to smudge, you need to smudge. We all need to smudge. So here you go. Take that and just let it permeate around. Yeah. And I'll do mine. Give a moment for everybody to kind of log in and come check this out. So I've got my Medicine Man t-shirt on too, It's a cannabis line. My husband was like, I wish it didn't say cannabis company because I like the shirt. I just don't want it to say cannabis company. And I was like, well, Medicine Man, it's a cannabis company. So of course it's going to say cannabis company on there. But yeah, so he said he would wear it as long as it didn't say cannabis company, which is really kind of weird because he's been using cannabis forever. And I'm like, don't be ashamed. I don't know, whatever. We are using one of my favorite decks, which is the Angels and Ancestors deck by Kyle Gray. Okay, we got a couple right there starting it out. I've got like 7 decks coming in. Yes, this week. I'm so excited. Yeah, the man doesn't know that I ordered all those decks. Yeah, it'll be okay. So I ordered a bunch of decks, and they're coming in over the next couple of weeks. I've got a whole bunch coming in on Monday. So I'll be at my house, and I'll be able to catch that order, before my husband does. And it's like, why do you have 5,000 decks? But I just wanted to give everybody a little heads up. I have several decks at my house that I don't, or not at my house, here at the studio that I don't use. And I'm actually, yeah, look at that over there. I'm actually got them out in the front area, and they are marked. They're anywhere from $3 to $10. I don't think I went over $10 on them. But they're decks that I either bought and I really just didn't connect with, or I bought and I used, and they started speaking Mandarin Chinese. Really? Seriously? I speak all languages of the world except for Mandarin Chinese. And sometimes a deck will start speaking Mandarin Chinese and I just can't read it anymore. And so I'll sell it, give it away, whatever. So I have a couple of decks out there already, and then I'm going to be putting out some more decks. I opened up a bag and I went, holy cow, I don't even like that deck. So I'm going to get rid of that deck. I mean, and it's just sometimes energies just don't connect with me, or I don't connect with that deck. It's not that it's a bad deck, because I usually don't buy decks that are not at least that are at least a 4-star, if not a 5-star deck, when I buy decks. But I like to personally, I like to touch the cards. I like to look at them, and that's why I end up buying decks that I don't use, because they don't always let you do that. Oh, yay. Okay. They don't always let you do that. Let me reach down and get this one. And they don't always let you do that at the store, and so you buy a deck, you take it home. I mean, and just because the box is cool doesn't mean you're going to connect in with that deck. It'll probably end up speaking Mandarin Chinese, right? Okay, alright, so let's see if, okay, there's my last one. And let's rock and roll. Okay, so Kind of interesting there. All right, let's take a look at the energy that's coming in for this weekend. It is the weekend energy forecast. Don't forget to love this video, comment something cool, and don't forget to share. All right, let's take a look. Ding, 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 ding. So our first card that is up is the Elder card, and you'll notice it's upside down. So it doesn't always mean it's the opposite. It can mean estranged or, estranged, estranged. Okay, and that's what I'm getting in here. This has a lot to do with families. And the way that families connect, and the way that families work, whether they're functional, dysfunctionally functional, or functionally dysfunctional, whatever. This is about family, or the people that this is about family, not people that you call your tribe or your family. This is about your family, where you come from, and it's estranged. So there's a lot that is not being said. There is a lot that is not being said. And this is the energy coming in. So that as we are communicating with our families, we are not always saying everything. We're omitting truths. Okay? So we're having a little bit of an issue with that. Now, our challenge here is the Spirit Fox, and it's talking about trusting your talents in changing times. So, you're going to this family ordeal, this family dinner, whatever, family get-together that's for the holiday season, whether you're doing Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, I don't care. You're getting together with your family. You're going to be the one that's going to have to be, and when I use the word manipulate, let me stress to you, it's the good kind of manipulate, like manipulating a shoulder that's out of socket or dislocated, that kind of manipulation, because you're going to be the one that is sunshining with all of that energy that can manipulate or make things change. Make things change. So don't be dogging on yourself on this now, because sometimes we're the ones that are going to have to be doing some of the dirty work. And as our family, we're getting together and we haven't been honest, I'm going to just say we've been omitting truths. That when I look at the Spirit Fox, the message I get in here is about you're going to be the one that's going to have to manipulate or open doors, make things happen. Okay, and you're darn good at it, just saying. Okay, now your help is that people really kind of want to resolve things. They're going to be open to resolving, open to resolution, open to making those changes in order to make that family vibe more cohesive and a higher vibration. So they're going to be open to change. You're just going to be the one that's going to have to start introducing that concept, because you guys haven't been talking about it. There's a lot of omissions of truth, and in this, people really want to work on it. Nobody wants to be the one to say anything. Okay, now on this one, this guardian angel, and it's usually talking about you, or your guardian angels are with you. When you look at it like this, and you're over here going, "Oh my God, I'm on a tightrope all by myself," pretty much. But if we're looking at it in relation to the other cards that we've started here with, then what we're looking at when we see this guardian angel upside down is a reinforcement of you're going to be the one that's going to have to open up that door. You're the one that's going to have to start having those really uncomfortable conversations about things that need to be resolved. And you really don't want to do, I mean, you deep down, does any one of us really want to be a bearer of bad tidings? Oh, heck no. We would rather it either like fade away, go away, whatever, and not have to mess with it. But in this, you're the one that's going to have to open up that door in order for things to happen. Okay, and a lot of times we don't want to open up the doors because we're a little afraid of the retribution that comes back. We don't want anybody like going, oh my God, I hate you. You ruined my holiday. You know what I'm talking about. You know that family member I'm talking about. Okay, the same instance. What happens? You know what? You're going to come out smelling like a rose. And that's a great thing. You're the one that they're going to give credit to putting the family back on track. You are the one that is initiating that change. You are the one that is manipulating, and it's the good kind of manipulation, that change. Yeah, you're the leader of the pack there, but you are going to be remembered in a loving way for all of the cool, groovy things that you did in order to work on the family and get the family back into a good, healthy groove and being on the right path. You're the one that's going to be in charge, okay? So if you're listening to this reading, or you come across this reading in the future, just remember, you are going to be the one that is in charge of making change happen. So go do it. You're going to come out smelling like a rose. Everything's going to flow just fine. Just make the magic happen. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Again, do not forget to love this video. Comment where you're watching from or some other kind of cool comment. And then share this. And if you're not following me, follow me. I'd love to hear from you. Peace. Have a beautiful evening.